Well, I just got home from some work travel, and it's 32 degrees, and it is now snowing, and we need to load up the car because we are going to Alabama for a no prep. I wasn't expecting it to be snowing in this cold because it had been warmer the last couple weeks. So I have to first drain a couple of gallons of water out of it because I had swapped water in and put in some coolant concentrate so it doesn't freeze my block on the way down to Alabama. And it's also going to be fairly cool down there too. So, but yeah, we'll ride along. We have about 7.5 hour drives. We're going to drive a bit tonight and finish in the morning. And hopefully do well in Big Tire. I'm sure there's going to be some all-wheel drive vehicles there. Already know Buddy Allen is going to bring his GTR, and then probably some Big Tire stuff too. So should be fun. So we'll see you guys down there. Think I've ever seen slicks coated in ice before. Oh my gosh. Dollars. Not even. Yeah, 4-link.
I'm taking a test in a snowstorm about cars.
We're doing Turbo John's wife's
You watched the road.
Q&A. Oh yeah, this is.
It's making me nervous.
I can still see the lines.
This is just insane. Car. Well, we didn't make it very far. So, what should have taken an hour and a half has taken several hours, and we had to call it for the night because almost wasn't worth the amount of progress we were making. So, we're going to make a judgment call in the morning on whether we drive home or if we keep going. But yeah, that's insane. So, oh my gosh, what a mess. Okay. Well, good morning. It's like 5 a.m. We're gonna get on the road and see if we can make some progress to Alabama. We let's see, gates open in 4 hours. We won't make that, and then racing starts in 7 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours. So we should be able to get there at about 6, I think. So
That's the plan. We'll see. Wish us luck. This out. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. That's good. That's probably going to be a problem. Might be able to unload it. Oh my gosh, look at this side. Ooh, that's not good. Break my door. Yeah, we're gonna need to get that off. So, unfortunately, it's gonna be pretty cold down there too. So, this isn't going to melt. We're gonna have to find a car wash or something to melt it at. Yeah, not great. I got some off.
Were you making a mold of your car?
Yeah. Doing that to make wide body fenders.
Yeah. That's insane.
I think we're gonna be alright. We won't even have to hit a car wash, I don't think.
That's good. It is chilly out here though. Ooh, gosh. Alright, we are finally pulling in. What time is it?
Oh, 11:30. We race at 1, so not a lot of time to get ready. So we gotta check out the track, unload car, get it warmed up, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Second guess my tune 2 or 3 times. Hey, we're not really the last people, surprisingly.
That is true.
We may be the last people, but at least we're with others.
So far, we're the last in line.
Oh.
Trying to make it a little presentable. It is
I'm not gonna wait for you to screw up and then have to do another burnout because this guy's already burnt out and now he's having to wait.
Or tire turnover.
Tire turnover.
Even if you don't produce smoke, that's the burn. You stall out, turn one time, it's over.
Yep. Because we're not gonna
Why
wait.
don't you bring it up now instead of later?
Once you do your burnout, if something happens, one car dies or whatever, and the other guy's waiting, 2 minutes. 2-minute rule. So get your stuff together. If something happens, can't get it done within 2 minutes. We're sorry. One bump if you want to bump in. One bump if you want to be on the line. Have your guy. Let me know you're gonna be on the line. Mess up. If you want to be first or second, I'll do a 5 second. So if this guy's already locked in 5 seconds, or locked in,
Got that?
5 seconds doesn't count until the Trace, you gonna run up first? Come on. Any call outs? About you.
Declined one of them.
Oh, you're gonna run? Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Y'all get with her, y'all wings. Lead.
Wait, how do you know, like, how do I know it's late?
Flip.
That'd be your old flag, bud.
American
American thing Britain's ever done.
Where you gonna get it from?
So did you take out the ones?
Yes. 7 is the buy.
4.
Get it. Oh, nope.
What's your name?
No buy.
What's your last name?
Get yours, see before they make sure you don't get mine.
I'll get the buy.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, before they give them everyone.
Yeah. So we can divide, switch it out.
Yeah. It'll be small
Nope.
tire, road sprung, and then hard tire.
That's 6 left. All right. Gap train getting going. The secret's here. Force performance 91 millimeter. Alright, so a little bit of controversy in the lanes, and I didn't have my phone with me to get some video. Some guys came in late, or they really didn't come in late, they just didn't hear the announcement. It's been a little funky on some of the announcing, so they missed the chip draw. So we redrew, bottom line. I did have a big tire S10, and now I have a probably medium-sized tire Fox body. Maybe it's big tire. I haven't checked it out. So we're 5th pair down in the right lane, and you guys will see the view from the outside here soon.
You got $20 on this one? All right, he's got using both sides of the racetrack, trying to get her chalked up in time. Let's see what Limpy says, and Limpy gives it to the left-hand lane.
Well, that didn't go as planned. Couple problems. One, couldn't see his light at all. Limpy's light, he was having a test so he could see. So when after the burnout, he kind of walked towards the car, and you give him a thumbs up if you could see his lamp, which I could. Well, when he's at the starting line, sun hit it differently. I'm sitting there waiting, never saw a light, see the other guy leave, so I figured he either jumped or his light's on, and so I left and spun about, I don't know, 60 feet out or something like that, and it was spinning pretty good. I pedaled it, and then it hooked up, and I pulled the scramble button and was chasing him down, and barely lost at the finish line. Had I seen his light, would have been a different story. Now, I did have, some tuning error in there. It was a little bit too aggressive. after the 60-foot mark. I should have had a tamer there out to probably 100, 150 feet or something, and it was a little more aggressive, obviously, than I needed to be, but still would have won had it been what I would consider a fair race. So that stinks. So to come all the way down here to get taken out first round because the sun didn't allow me to see the headline. So.
Gets ready to set him loose. Fensler out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's 1993 Mustang 6.0 LS. Driving Bumper Wilson. Bumper Wilson. Which lane you like there, Hot Rod? Left lane, they're telling me. Says, let's talk to the finish line. Fort Wayne, Indiana. So we're going back-to-back Indiana boys. And this thing is so badass. This 84 Chevy S10 LS 5.1 out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, driven by Adam Hodson. It's the Gap Train. Hodson sponsored by Forest Performance Truck Turbos. Thule Racing. You can check out Adam Hodson on YouTube. That is it. Alan Robinson out of Muncie, Indiana, 2017 Nissan GTR, 4.7, John Wright, and Wright will be in the right-hand lane. GTR.
Well, they're saying Alan jumped on that one. Sometimes he has to try to time the light. The GTRs have a delay on when they release. And with a quick car in the other lane, he may have tried to time it. It looked like his car reacted pretty fast that time. So they said he jumped, and that's too bad. It looked like he had that other car covered pretty well. We may try to get a grudge race with that green car. They're buddies with the guy that, hey!
What's up? Like and subscribe to Mac TV.
Adam Hodson here at Fort Wayne, Indiana, the 84 Chevy S10 LS 5.3 from Forest Performance Turbos, Low Dollar Motorsports, and Brian Racing. We'll see what Limpy says. And Limpy said, Limpy, what? Right lane? Right lane! Boswell is with the upset. Man. And that was a hell of a race right there.
tire finals. Colton
All right, so we are down to the final shootout here tonight. Final shootout here tonight. And we've got Jake Boswell, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Boswell in the right-hand lane. This is what we have been waiting for. Custom, Coffee Auto Enhancement, Tin Soldier Race Cars, and Low Dollar Motorsports. It's Colt Coffee driving Johnny Cash. All right. Limpy. And it is which lane, Limpy? Right lane.
Made a pit stop. Marcus is having fun playing on the rocks.
Here we have a wild Marcus.
All right, so we're on our way back from the race and figured we kind of do a little exit interview here and talk about what we liked and didn't like about the trip. So Marcus, let's start with you. You had did something exciting that you normally don't do on these. You want to tell us about that?
I was pretty excited because I got to pour the puddle for one of the tires.
Yeah, it's hard to video that because Mama had to make sure he was safe and couldn't video. But yeah, Marcus poured the puddle on one side. That's it?
Well, also.
Oh, and he was running around at a gas station. I don't know. Bree?
What I didn't like was the weather. If
It was
anybody
cold and
knows me
windy.
at all, I freak out. So I didn't like that. I was
Oh,
ready to-
driving.
Yeah, driving in the weather.
Yeah, she drove us nuts.
I was ready to turn around and go home. Luckily, we made it to a hotel. We took the last room. Unfortunately for the people behind us, they had to try to find somewhere else to stay. So that kind of sucked. But other than that, I think it was a good trip. You know, you always learn something. Just being together was fun. You know, so watching some of our friends. What?
She didn't have fun.
It was not as fun as some of the others I've been to.
Yeah. Well, I already said my piece. I'm not pleased with basically not fair-ish race. Not being able to see the light and not being able to use that data then to go other rounds, which I think we would have done pretty well and paid for our trip and then some. They ended up splitting $7,000. It's like $7,300, 4 ways in the Run What You Brung class. So they did like 4,000 to the winner, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000 basically. So with 15 cars and split by 4, we would have had a pretty darn good chance. So that stinks. But otherwise, yeah, learned a little bit, not a lot. We probably won't race on surfaces like this too much because they usually don't allow all-wheel drive in either small tire or big tire. But, you know, based on what the small tire guys were running, there's really no reason not to allow us in one of the classes at least. All-wheel drive did not win. There was 3 of us, a GTR, Alan's GTR, myself, and then a diesel Cummins truck that looked pretty rowdy. But none of us really went anywhere, so wasn't the easy button.
Played your case.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. No one cares. We do have an advantage first round, so I guess I will mention that. Like my first round, I knew was a little more aggressive, but it wasn't super aggressive, but it wasn't conservative. If I flub it and go and it spins and doesn't hold this kind of moderate pass, it'll still run probably good enough to make it past first round even spinning. And you know, if we left at the same time, that would have been the case. He basically got a car on me before I took off. So then from there, then I would have been able to tune it down from there. But if you're rear wheel drive and you go moderately aggressive and it doesn't hold, you pretty much lose the run. So although I may have not been able to go that much quicker than the rear wheel drive guys, I can put a little more than needed just to see if it'll hold. So that's the advantage.
Great.
She doesn't
Story.
care. Somebody might care, probably not. We're going home empty-handed. That's the bottom line.
We are going home
with love.
With each other's love. You totally knew what I was going to say.
Maybe you should just skip all of the boring stuff and put that in. Okay. Bye. Next time, Kentucky Cash Days.